Question: do you have a clear digital marketing plan for the next 12 months, and has it been communicated to your entire organization? The answer to most people is no on this, and I would say that generally the difference between success and failure in digital marketing is the difference between planning and not planning. If you're going to get this right, you actually have to make sure it slots underneath the broader business goals to start with. It doesn't sit on an island on its own. So a broad business goal will typically look at a 10-year, a BHAG, as Jim Collins would call it, a big, hairy, audacious goal. This is a pretty big, fluffy, sort of stretch goal. It looks big and amazing. But typically that'll boil down to a 3-year plan, which has got more meat on the bones, and then turn into a 12-month strategic plan. So what are the things we're going to get done in the next year? Now, digital marketing plans should fit squarely within that 12-month piece. So you should plan it 12 months, you should review it quarterly, and you should execute and measure monthly. So then you're getting all the necessary checkpoints to make sure you achieve what you've got to achieve within that 12 months. Now, your strategic plan is going to have to cover a few things. I think firstly, you've got to figure out your persona, your customer. You need to understand them deeply. When I say firstly, I really mean firstly. Don't go looking at SEO and social media and all that stuff until you've got your persona and your customer really nailed down properly. What's the point of doing SEO if you don't know who you're talking to and what you're meant to be saying to them? Secondly, you want to understand your business's points of difference. What is it that's unique about you? What's going to make you interesting when you go out into market and start talking to people? And thirdly, you want to just articulate visually a clear pathway. How do people engage with you? How are they going to come into a flow in terms of coming from awareness and just coming to know you, and then into actually becoming a lead? If you get those things right, you've got a fair way towards then going, all right, here's the tactics I want to choose, SEO, social media, Google Ads, etc. And then the execution plan that's going to be a bullet by bullet, 12 months, every month for things that you're going to do. Last but not least is you need to set an appropriate budget. The budget's going to be from a few things. One is the size of your business. The other is your growth goals. Are you wanting to maintain? Are you wanting to grow aggressively? It's going to depend on how much you spend. And then your industry. Whether you're B2B or B2C or the different industry sector you're in is going to require more or less marketing. They're all the basic components of what you need if you're going to do proper planning. So ahead of the end of financial year, I hope that's helpful in getting some nuts and bolts together.